What is good, my peeps? It's the Ruckus back at you again. We have another action figure review, and we are up to number 3 in the Marvel Legends Zabu Build-A-Figure wave. And our third review item today is going to be Black Winter. And it has Thor in parentheses. It's not really Thor, but they wanted to be able to catch, I guess, if they're on the pegs, they want to be able to catch someone's eye with something that reads, that sounds familiar. Anyone that doesn't know who or what Black Winter is, this is from the when Thor was a Galactus's herald, and it was the Black Winter storyline. Black Winter is a cosmic force. You know how Galactus consumes planets? Well, the Black Winter consumes universes and was threatening to consume the 616. And Galactus had basically recruited Thor to be his herald to go up against the Black Winter. Thor was already the All-Father by this time, so he was, Thor is powerful in his own right, but then you know, he's got the Odin power too. And then on top of that, he got bolstered by the power cosmic courtesy of Galactus. So Thor was most definitely a beast during this time. And then when we got close to the end of the storyline, Black Winter made its appearance and made his move. So this is basically how he looked. He emulated the image of Thor. So that's why he looks the way he looks. And, he was really, as for right now, because we've only seen him once in one storyline, he's basically a one-off. So why we got this cat, I can't call it. We got him. And if you want to build Zabu, you're going to have to get him because, as you could see right there in the packaging, Zabu's head is included with Black Winter. So, yep, it's like that. Anyway, you see that in the packaging. You also see the other accessories that the Black Winter comes with. And looking at the top there, just the regular Marvel logo. This wave is not assigned to any franchise, so that's why we're just getting the basic Marvel logo. Got image of Black Winter right there. And then we have that same image on the other side. On the back, there is some artwork there of the Black Winter, looking crazy with that hair. Below, you've got the image, the sketch of Zabu and the 7 figures in the wave, 6 of which are required to build Zabu. Superior Iron Man, which we've previously reviewed, is not required to build Zabu. However, Black Winter is. So if you're like, dag, I'm not with it with Black Winter, I'm not interested, but I want Zabu, you're going to have to make a decision. We've got Black Winter out of packaging, and now that he's out of packaging, let me just say, obviously they changed the head sculpt on the Thor buck to, what they changed was the hair. They changed, of course, the pigmentation, but it's the hair is bananas right now. I mean, it just looks crazy. If you thought that Harold Thor's hair looked crazy, this has got that beat by a country mile. So that's the one of the main differences between this figure and the Harold Thor figure. The other difference is that cape. As you can see it as we're coming around, you see the front, this cape is tattered and everything else, whereas Thor's cape was, pristine, regal. He is the All-Father and a herald, after all. And those are the two differences in with the figures. There is yet another difference, and I'll show that right here. Difference is with the hammers. So this is how Black Winter's hammer comes out of packaging. It's got that smoky effect on it, and at first, when you first get it, you think that it was part of the hammer, but it isn't. You can actually remove it See which way I can push it so it'll be removed. There we go. And there you have it. You've got this black hammer, jet black hammer, and then the smoky effects right there. So pretty cool right there. And you also get another set of hands. We've got a left grasping hand, reaching hand, and then this right hand is for wielding that hammer, and it has the vertical hinge. So we do have that. We also get, and I did not lead with it because I was talking about the changes on Black Winter. The Zabu piece that we get is the head sculpt, and this head sculpt looks great for sure. If I were to nitpick, I would say giving it a nice, some type of brush to make the fur pop. It would have made it pristine. The eyes are bananas, but we'll take a look at that when it's time to build Zabu. The jaw is articulated, as you can see right there. But once again, we'll take care of all that when the time comes. As far as Black Winter is concerned, let's take a closer look at him. And so here we have Black Winter, and like I said, he is basically just Thor. He basically just, patterned himself after the image of Thor. And of course, he had his own little flavor with the crazy hair. And now that he's not rotating, you can see how crazy that hair is. Let me spin him around a little bit. I mean, you see all of that going on right there. It's just... It is bananas, the hair. Look at the hair from the back. While we're back there, look at the cape, and you see the tatters. With the cape there, we've got holes there at the bottom, wrinkles. Looks pretty nice, and it's that type of black that gives it that milky feeling, kind of sort of like when we had Null, the King in Black, sort of like that. And speaking of black, the hair's all black. The crest, which they've also repeated. I've got to look at my books. I don't know. I don't remember if Black Winter actually had Thor's head crest, if he emulated that too. But that's what we got this go round. Pupilless eyes. Everything is black. There's no other color with his outfit. The shoulder pads, everything. There's no color going on anywhere, and he's just basically blue and black. And just like with the Thor figure, as far as the shoulder pads are concerned, they're connected to the shoulder, so they won't, you won't bind them up when you rotate the figure. As far as the articulation is concerned, the head is on a ball hinge. You can look down. I went that way first because you have to know what time it is with going back. You're going to get almost nothing at all going back. He looks up just a little bit. If you can see it, just a little bit he looks up. So you get something, and you're getting tilt, but that's because this hair makes this head top heavy. It's crazy. And you can rotate it. Of course, you're going to be impeded when you get around 90 degrees. But who's trying to spin the neck 90 degrees? We're not owls here. As far as the arms are concerned, you can get it out to do 90. You can rotate it. As far as the drawback, there are no butterfly joints. So this is the most you're going to get with the drawback. You do have bicep swivel, single jointed elbow, just like with Herald Thor, and it swivels. And you have swiveling wrists and horizontal hinges for those wrists. Out of packaging, he comes with fists. He's got this little belt accessory here where you can place the hammer if that's what you wanted to do. As far as this diaphragm is concerned, he can crunch forward just a little bit. He can go back decently, side to side. You got with him, and of course you can rotate. Hips, you can go out decently. You can kick 90 despite the skirt trying to impede, Go back a little bit. He's got a thigh cut in there, double jointed, pinless knees, as you can see there, and they're protected anyway, covered up anyway, because of the design of the character. He's got he can point his toe that far, not much. He's not going to get much at all up top because of the flap there. The tongue of the shoe is impeding. He does have ankle pivot, and he's got holes, peg holes at the bottom of his feet. And for comparison, here we have Black Winter up against the guy he patterned his game after. We've got Herald Thor, All-Father Thor, All-Father Herald Thor, whatever you want to call him, Thor Odin's son. Yeah, and of course I have the Black Winter is sporting his hammer as well, so you could see Black Winter has got the inky black smoke effects, and Thor has got the lightning effects, which have they disengaged from his hammer, but they're still hanging up there, so the effect is still kind of all right. And finally, we have the Black Winter side by side with the other two figures in this wave that I've previously reviewed. On our left, we have the Red Widow, and on our right, Tony Stark, the superior or inverted Iron Man. So my thoughts on Black Winter from the Marvel Legends Zabu Build-A-Figure wave is, he looks cool. I like the aesthetic and all that, but I personally would have preferred to have another character instead of at least for now, one-off kind of character. Might come back, of course, but for right now, he's only been in one storyline. So it was a good storyline too. Don't get it twisted. I would advise you guys to read that particular Thor story. It was very good. Very, very good storyline. But I don't know if it was good enough to warrant the, it's not like the Black Winter has set the universe on fire with his appearance. But this is what we have. And he does look cool. The smoke effects that you have for the Black Hammer looks pretty nice. That hair is just bananas. That's for real. And this will look good if you have the Galactus HasLab, and obviously if you have the Herald Thor figure, you can make a nice cosmic space style display with that if you so chose. So go with that. And that's all I can really say. We got the Zabu head, and we're going to build that when we get to the end. So until we meet again, like, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think about this particular figure. And, we'll keep carrying on with the Zabu Build-A-Figure wave, because that's how it gets done.